طوبى لمن حفظ الكتاب بصدره فبدا وضيئا كالنجوم تألقا وتمثل القرآن في أخلاقه وفعاله فيه الفؤاد تعلقا وتلاه في جنح الدجى متدبرا والدمع من بين الجفون ترقرقا.
We have 5, 6, and then we could select from them 3 or max 4. But now we have 11, and they are, mashallah, the best of the best. May Allah bless them and bless their family. So I would like to just give some advice to the brothers regarding why we will select some when others, they didn't make any mistake in the hifz. There is no any mistake. I would like just you to focus with al-waqf wal-ibtida'. Especially al-ibtida'. Al-waqf is okay, because sometimes you stop because you run out of breath or you have cold like Hayyan today. But al-ibtida', there is no excuse to start وَإِيَّاكُمْ أَن تُؤْمِنُوا. This is not correct at all. And similar ibtida' to start again after stopping, you should understand that some ibtida' is not allowed. And we will take it very seriously. It's not a minor mistake, this is a major mistake. Also, this is bigger mistake in hifz. This mistake is bigger than the mistake in hifz, like إِنَّ اللَّهَ كَانَ بِمَا تَعْمَلُونَ عَلِيمًا or خَبِيرًا. This is bigger. Also, مراعاة ضبط كيفية الإدغام when you make the إدغام نون ساكنة or the تنوين before يا and واو. I don't know, I've seen it a common mistake. When you read من يؤمن بالله ومن يعمل صالحا. This is يا. This is wrong. Here the نون ساكنة before يا is غن. This is إدغام, it's called the إدغام with غن. And you shouldn't change the ghunna into ya khalis. If I block my nose and say وَمَيْ and there is no effect here, this is wrong because the ghunna is from here. وَمَيْ. So if I block my nose, I wouldn't be able to. Yes, I have to show you. So I have to block my nose to show you this is a mistake. And also when you read nun sakina or tanween before wow, the same. You shouldn't change it into ya khalisa or wow. Also, I've seen some of you, mashallah, they have amazing voice. And because of the tune or because of the maqam, they just jump from word to another word and they cut between the words without sakt, without waqf. To separate the word from another word, you have only 2 reasons. One of them is waqf, and second one is sakt. Only these 2 cases. Sakt, to pause, stop before the word, like كلا بل ران على قلوبهم. هذا يعرف بالسكت. أو الوقف, when you stop on the end of the ayahs or the wuquf. This is okay, but you stop, little stopping between the word and another word, short stopping, this is not correct at all. And you heard the voice and say, yeah, mashallah, mashallah. Yeah, this is mashallah, but you have to be careful. Okay? جزاكم الله خير. Also, الشدات يا إخوة, الشدة. When you have شدة, الشدة is another letter. مثلا when you read الرحمن الرحيم. Here, this is how many ra? 2. But if you say الرحمن الرحيم, how many ra? 1. So you ignored one of them. It's not about the ra, it's always this is the case. Especially when you have nun mushaddada and mim mushaddada, you have to prolong these 2 letters because this is the highest level of ghamma. Also, when you ضبط الحروف الأخيرة عند الوقف عليها, when you stop on the letter at the end of the words, these letters have attributes like what? Like الشدة, الرخاوة, الغنة, القلقلة, الهمس. You have to consider these rules when you stop on the letters. Also الحذر من اختلاس الحركات. You have to complete the vowels. اختلاس الحركات, when you read وهم, don't say وهم. وهو, don't say وهو. Or وهي, don't say وهي. وغيرها يعني خاصة عند توالي الحركات. When you have many حركة, many vowels with the same type of vowel. يعني you have another يعني specific words. وجعل. How many فتحة? وجعل. 4 فتحات. Maybe one of you will say وجعل. وجعل. Here وجعل. And here the beginning of the word is jim. And you shouldn't join the waw with the jim as is part of the word. وجعل, not وجعل. الحذر من تحويل حروف الإطباق. يعني we have 4 letters of إطباق, الصاد والضاد والطاء والظاء. When you read them with كسرة, like تصفون or حصيدة or محيص, when you stop on these words or you continue with the kasra, you should change it. You shouldn't change these letters into sin or ta, يعني الطاء to ta or الصاد to you change it into sin. So this some advice I would like to give the brothers. They just recited these ayahs. May Allah bless you. May Allah accept from you, and may Allah يعني keep you always in this path and give you the barakah in your life. جزاكم الله خير. بارك الله فيكم.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. While the judges deliberate, I just wanted to say, sharing some notes with yourself while the last few recitations were taking effect. Alhamdulillah, this whole weekend has been an amazing, a beautiful and amazing and blessed weekend for all of us. It was encouraging to see so many of our young brothers from across UK, from across all the major cities, to compete in a real competition where we've been encouraged by Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. A halal, a jaiz competition. There's no kalam, there's no other opinion on it. And it's a competition we should be encouraging as much as possible, supporting as much as possible in every way, financially and through resources and every way. We should encourage this. We should have this in all our masajid. This will bring our true legacy out, insha'Allah ta'ala. So it's just my reminder to so many, mashallah, leading masajid here who are making this effort. But it was an inspiration to see so many, approximately 200 young brothers and sisters come and compete, and many of them of high caliber. Their recitation, the beauty in the recitation, the adab with the Qur'an. We can do lip service, but it was amazing to see students performing rak'atayn before being tested, praying rak'atayn afterwards, consoling with the Qur'an. It was nice to see all this. They brought happiness to themselves, to the Qur'an, the friend, the companion they have, to their teachers and to their families. May Allah bless them all, not just the winners, all of them who took part, who presented and came forward. Our categories, we had 1 juz, 3 ajza, 10 ajza, full Qur'an. This was just a procedure. This is just a way. And then within this, we had 3 finalists, 3rd place, 2nd place, 1 place. But every single one who came today was very good. And then from them, some of them have taken up positions. And remember what I said earlier on at the opening. The true maqam is with Allah. People will forget. Your name will be called. You may get a lot of money. You'll buy some things for yourself. People will forget. The money will go. Things will perish. But what you have with Allah will stay. And continue this relationship. Build this relationship. Certificates, awards, they're just symbols of encouragement. To every single one of you, recognize the fact that your effort is not unseen, it's seen. But the one who's seen, it's seen, it's recognized. Continue building. The gifts, like I said, I'm just repeating points. The gifts, they're not a replacement, they're not a reward for what you did. It's just an appreciation, just to encourage you. They're just symbols. So don't see this as ajr. So for example, today we've allocated various prizes for category One, for example, third place, few £100, second place, so many more, whatever. This is just arbitrary labels. And then we've given some money to every single participant today. Small amounts. Don't see this as ranking. Your ranking is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the purpose of today's competition was no taqabul, there was no comparison. Okay? Keep that in mind. It's all about connection. Connection with the Qur'an. Connection with the Ummah. And connection with the legacy of our predecessors. Those people who sacrificed their lives to protect the Qur'an and to preserve the Qur'an's recitation and the depth, the knowledge of the Qur'an, and transmitted it to us. So we upheld that today. So keep that in mind. These events, they're there to build that connection. So every single participant today here, whether you came in any of these positions or not, we should renew our intentions that we will beautify the Qur'an even more in our recitations. So the guidelines just provided by our staff, we'll reflect upon them. This has been recorded. We'll try to make a small clip out of it just to share with you all. Take advice. Very, very deep advice, even for myself. Reflect upon the reminders and bring a change inside your recitation. But don't limit it to your recitation. We should bring this Qur'an in our lives. The knowledge of the Qur'an, we should be studying. Those of you who are reciting today, you should be studying Quranic Arabic. If you haven't embarked on this journey, you should be embarking upon it. To relate to the Qur'an, you need to have an understanding of the Qur'an. And believe you me, this will help you avoid those other mistakes that Shaykh was referring to, on ibtida' and waqf. So make that intention of learning the understanding of the Qur'an and then living the Qur'an. The Sahaba radiallahu anhum ajma'in would say, فَتَعَلَّمْنَا الْقُرْآنَ وَالْعِلْمَ وَالْعَمَلَ جَمِيعًا. We learned the Qur'an, ilm and amal at one and the same time. It's not that, a bit of Qur'an and then amal, intention, and then, no, everything was done together. So we have our etiquette, our wheeling, dealing based upon the Qur'an. And with this, I'm going to move on to the final few points, and then we're going to give out the awards. And the final points are, I would like to thank all the brothers and sisters. I can't say all the names. I was trying to make a list earlier, but I can't. The judges here, and then we have the judges at the back, and then we have the judges on the sisters' side. All of them, from a heartfelt Jazakumullahu khairan. May Allah accept your sacrifice before the assessments, during the assessments, with the changes we've had to make as well. May Allah reward you all. So your reward is with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And to all the volunteers and the staff, particularly the young brothers who made the effort, who took a lot of the responsibility away from us, event organizer, Hafiz Adam, general administrator, Adam Uddin, and all the others, the other young team of brothers who supported him and them. May Allah reward you all. May Allah grant you tawfiq to continue being involved and accept your works and grant you ikhlas. And then, as I did earlier, I'd like to again thank our major sponsor for today, alongside with the Rahmah Foundation, Islamic Relief. They've been earlier. Without support, these things they cost. And without the support of these organizations, it's difficult. So we thank Allah that Allah has put it in the minds of some of these organizations to support such initiatives within our community. Remember, these are legacy initiatives. If we will preserve the Qur'an, inshallah, in recitation in the proper way, then we will hopefully be able to preserve the continuation of this when we're gone. Otherwise, it will stay with me, it will stay in my family or the few people we've taught, and it'll die out. So we need to support these initiatives as much as possible, and all others who are interested. We plan to make this regularly once a year, inshallah. And hopefully other masajid will do. We're willing to support other organizations, other masajid, with whatever help and resources they want as well to continue with this. And so just to reiterate on one of the points which Shaykh Galal said and I've said as well, we will be rewarding all the other participants today as well, the ones who didn't get any of the positions, certificates, general certificates, with a monetary gift. We planned to get them a physical gift, we just didn't have the time. We had to make certain decisions, so we're going to give them some monetary. Please don't see this, to the participants first, as a gift based on ranking. Your ranking may be a couple of percent from the third position, for example. So it's not based on your ranking, because there's going to be a big difference. Okay, if we start changing that, then it has huge impacts in administration. So please keep that in mind. You're getting these gifts so that you can buy yourself, treat yourself with something memorable that you like. Do that. Otherwise, it's up to you, inshallah.
هذا النور شفاء صدور فاض وعطر كل لسان وهنا حلقات الصديق قلب ينبض